Stories that will have you wondering. Superstitions about courts, Jamaica. In Jamaica, there is no shortage of superstitions surrounding big companies, especially if they allegedly have lodged ties. One of these companies is Courts Jamaica Limited, now known as Unicomer. Before the company was sold to Unicomer, it had a horrific reputation, as customers allege that there is a curse put on anyone who took out furniture on hire purchase and were unable or refused to pay. It is alleged that as soon as a customer misses a couple of payments, bad luck starts to follow them. From the comments section of Deirdre on IG, these are their stories. There was a young lady who took courts furniture and never wa pay. She did effie go in hiding until she finished pay it off. She couldn't go home because as it touched 10 in the night, one Indian woman in full black appeared at her doorway, waiting for her, and the duppy never care who was see it. Only when she go pay up her money, the duppy left, and she could go back home. A lady talked on the Universal Church program one morning many years ago and made a claim that she bought everything in her house on hire purchase from courts. When she was almost finished paying them off, she took out something else on hire purchase. She ended up moving and changed her number. One day she was in her living room and everything that she had purchased from the company went up in flames right before her eyes. Another lady take out a mattress from them and moved. They found her new house, put towels on the floor, and put her newborn baby on it. They left with the mattress. To this day, that lady cannot figure out how they located her to repossess the mattress. On TVJ News some years ago, there was a lady who said that her furniture just start up in the house, and stones start fling out of nowhere because she owed courts for them. A young girl witnessed for herself while on her way home from school. She was walking when she heard people shouting fire. She ran towards the shouting to check out what was going on. When she arrived at the scene, she saw people checking out what was going on too. A house was on fire. When people go look inside, the owner's dresser and fridge was on fire. Nothing else didn't burn. The fire shaped like how the dresser shaped with no smoke, just flames. It turns out that the owner was hiding from courts because she owed for those same pieces of furniture, so she was hardly home. A young man also owed them, and an eyewitness also saw a swarm of John Crow surrounding his car. When he tried to run them, they attacked him, and he had to run. A guy brought the furniture to a different address than what he gave courts and decided to stop paying. A couple months later, his new address got robbed and every furniture from courts got stolen. His sheets were neatly folded in a corner. Many years ago, a mother took out a computer and a washing machine. She did owe courts and the machine stopped work. It was eligible for warranty, and when their technician came to look at the problem, all he did was unscrew the top part and knock it. When they asked him what was wrong with it, he told them say ants. When they asked where are the ants, all now him to show them the ants. A woman used to live in a tenement house and her neighbor on the other side owed them. The neighbor's side of the house catch a fire and not even a pin over the woman's side na catch. The woman was relieved because her gas stove and gas was set to the side of the house that was on fire and the children were inside sleeping. A woman stated that her granny, who is now 86 years old, told her many stories about houses burning down because people owe courts, and always advises her not to take their things unless she's sure she's gonna pay. A man take out a fridge for his mother and she could hardly pay the bill. Her daughter paid a sum of money on it, but the mother missed a month sending her into arrears again. That's when it all started. Him a drive taxi, and in the space of 3 months him crash couple times. Cow run into one of the cars out of nowhere, and with the other car, someone bad drive him. Skeptics claim they don't believe in the superstition. A woman claims that she knows someone that owes them. When them come of the yard to take back the dresser, the person move and all now nothing wrong with her. The person who owes them all de foreigner now, living her best life 'bout 20-odd years now. Is there any real harm in a little superstition? What do you think about these claims? Comment below.